Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and I got quite a few books to show you guys today. I got this week's pull list. I got last week's pull list. I couldn't show or do a video last week because my freaking car broke down. I had car troubles, and isn't this just the life of a collector? Like, you kind of invest so much into comics until all of a sudden something just goes wrong with your car, and it's like, everything has to be on hold so I can take care of my priorities. And unfortunately, that's what happened to me last week, so I wasn't able to show a video. But I have quite a few books to show you guys. I also have an unboxing to do, so I'm going to kind of get right into it so that this video doesn't go on too long. Also, I do want to go ahead and plug in right now that I am going to be doing a contest next week. And next week, I'm going to be announcing a contest. I would very much appreciate it if everybody would participate. I think I have some very nice items. I will go ahead and give in a little plug saying that they are Batman versus Superman related. Okay? Mostly Batman related. But I would appreciate it if everybody would participate. I love doing this. I want to do giveaways and be a little bit more involved with the community. So please participate. I'm really looking for that participation. How many times can I say participate? Anyways, all right, first, and in no particular order this week, I picked up Spawn issue number, what is this? 261. 261, you got Satan or the devil there on the cover. Spawn actually isn't that bad. I know that John Boy Meyer has actually left. I was messaging him. He was like, you know, he's gone to DC now. I'm a little disappointed in that because he was supposed to be on Spawn for quite a while, and he wasn't even on there for a year. And he was, I just really enjoyed him. I really wish that, you know, they would get somebody consistent. Actually, I wish Todd McFarlane would be drawing Spawn, but we all know how he is. He's not going to do it. But it's still good to have Eric Larson and Todd McFarlane teaming up on this issue. And Spawn has actually been pretty good so far, and I'm going to continue to read it. Okay, next I picked up Venom Space Knight, issue number 4. I've actually enjoyed this book. A lot of people haven't kind of grabbed hold of it. I know that when issue number 1 came out, it sold like nearly or just over 60,000 copies. The last issue, issue number 3, I don't even think it broke 30,000 issues, so I don't know what's going on. I think that trying to evolve and change Venom to new readers, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to fly so much because people who know Venom from the McFarlane days, the Venom that we all come to know with the Lethal Protector and the Maximum Carnage and, you know, that whole type of Venom. So I can only assume that that's why this hasn't picked up, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed Ariel Olivetti's artwork. I think it's nice. It's very appealing visually, in my opinion. So, you know, but it is, you know, it isn't like the greatest read. It is probably, in my opinion, more so for guys who have just enjoyed Venom throughout the years. Next, I picked up Saga, issue number 34. Okay, so a lot of you guys who watch my videos know that Saga is a title that my wife typically picks up, but I've decided that very, very soon I'm going to pick up Saga and just start reading straight through because everybody talks about it. And, you know, to be honest with you, I haven't really heard anything bad about it. So I'm definitely going to pick this up and read it eventually. Y'all pray for me about that because y'all know how it is when you get too many titles. Next, I got TMNT issue number 55. TMNT's actually been pretty good. I actually got caught up a little bit. I had left off with number 50. I read 51, 52, and I think 53. So story-wise, it's still pretty consistent. It's solid. The artwork, in my opinion, just sucks. I have been told that Matteo Santalocco is going to be coming back on board in the next issue. And I hope that's true because he is probably one of the main reasons why I continue to read that title now. Because I've always been a TMNT fan, but you want the most bang for your buck when you're spending $3.99 on a title. Next, I picked up Superman, The Coming of the Superman. I didn't really know anything about this. I decided to give it a shot. I like Superman. I'm a fan of Superman. But he just, you know, you got to have the story and you got to have the art for me to be spending the type of money that you guys are asking for. So I went ahead and picked this up. I'm giving it a shot. Plus, it's only a 6-issue mini-series. So I figured I couldn't go too wrong with that. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm still going to just give it a shot. Okay, next I picked up X-Men, the worst X-Men ever, issue number 1. I forget why I picked this up. It's supposed to be the first appearance of a character. I forget the character's name, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys know, please let me know, but that's pretty much the reason why I picked this up. You guys who know my videos know that I do not care too much for Marvel right now. And so this is just a speculation investment type of purpose. That's it. Okay, now let me get on to some books that I picked up last week. And I'm going to zip through those real quick because I know that a lot of you guys have probably seen these already. I picked up the Neal Adams Harley Quinn number 25. This is kind of a so-so hot book. It's kind of retailing right now in the market with shipping for close to 20 bucks. So it wasn't a bad pickup. A lot of people kind of talked about that whole Neal Adams variant cover, so I decided to go for some of them, not all of them, just for some of them. And then this was the only other one that I picked up, Wonder Woman issue number 49. Pretty, you know, kind of a hot cover. That's pretty much the reason why I snagged it. Next I picked up Snowfall by Image issue number 1. I was going to do a review on this book until I got all thrown off with my car issues, but this was a pretty decent read. I liked the cover. That's kind of what grabbed me. Plus, it was a number 1. Kind of had a kind of reminded me of Mr. Freeze, who's probably one of my most favorite Batman villains. Also, reading the story, it reminded me a lot of Nowhere Men. If you guys remember Nowhere Men from Image, it reminded me a lot about that. It was kind of political, this book. It had to do with the radical change in the climate and the weather, and it never snows anymore. So to find snow is like a rare thing. It doesn't get really cold anywhere. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the polar ice caps had melted. So it's a kind of a post-apocalyptic type of comic book. I also think it takes place like 100 or 200 years in the future. I can't really remember, but it was actually an interesting story, so I may continue it, but I'm not 100% for sure because it is a $3.99 title. And plus the artwork wasn't that great. It just wasn't that great in my opinion. Next I picked up Star Wars issue number 16. Trying to get on Star Wars a little bit. The story was actually pretty solid. Plus I'm trying to get my cousin on board. Yo, cousin, Toy Box, hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? Don't tell me school. Don't tell me work. Screw that crap. You got to get on board. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I would never do something like that. It's kind of funny because I've heard stories about people getting kicked out of school because they can't get their assignments done. They're just playing video games all the time and stuff like that. And kind of sucks and sad, but I guess it really happens. Anyways, Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 16. Really, really cool cover. Like I said, I'm trying to get back on I'm trying to get on Star Wars a little bit, so I got this. Next, I picked up Howard the Duck issue number, what was this, 4? And the only reason why I picked this up is because this is supposed to be the first appearance of Scout. Don't know who Scout is. I kind of flipped through and saw what she looks like, and nobody major or anything like that, but it is the first appearance, so I went ahead and kind of just ran with it, so I picked that up. Next, I picked up second printing, TMNT issue number 1. Thought this was a first printing because a lot of people know that, oh, actually, I'm sorry, this This is issue number 2, second printing. The reason why I got this is because I kept looking everywhere for a first printing number 2. I could not find one, so I kind of went ahead and bit the bullet and got a second printing. And if a lot of you guys watch my videos, you know that I don't really care for second printings. I also picked up a second printing, issue number 1, and the only reason why I grabbed this is because I thought it was a first printing, because a lot of people know that when you look at the barcode there, if it has a 1, it's first printing. If it has a 2, it's second printing. But I flipped open and looked on the inside of this, and it's actually a second printing. But the cover's still nice. It's a black and white second printing with the masks colored, which is kind of nice. Next, I found this in the dollar bin. Bloodshot issue number 7, I think. This is actually not the first appearance of Ninjak, but it's the first appearance of Ninjak in his costume. Number 6 of Bloodshot is actually his first appearance. So if you guys are able to get that on the cheap, definitely grab it, because the Valiant books are actually getting kind of hot right now. But I got it for $1. Next, I got Coyote number 14. Got this for $1. If you guys watch my videos, you know that I'm a huge Todd McFarlane fan. And McFarlane does artwork in this title. It's in the second half of the title, but I got it for $1, and this is actually in pretty high grade. It's in like at least a 9.4, so I figured I couldn't go wrong. And then I was out hunting over the weekend. Some of you guys who checked out my Instagram, I posted this, and I found this Uncanny XMen issue number 141. Now, it's not in the best condition. To be honest with you, it's in probably fine plus condition at best. And I paid $15 for it. Retail would have probably been about 20 to 25. And if it wasn't for the signature that you see on the top, I probably would not have picked it up. Just because I'm into books that are in a decent enough grade that satisfies the collector in me. So, but as you can see at the top, it has Chris Claremont's signature. Now, I don't know if they overlooked this, or if they just didn't want to take the chance of saying that, oh, it's a signed, comic or what, because I don't think that they have any experts or anything like that. But it is a Chris Claremont signature. If anybody has seen his signatures before, it is definitely his. But I went ahead and snagged this up. I didn't want to pay the high prices that retailers in the market, eBay, was asking for when the movie came out, because I'm like, man, forget that noise. I'm not spending $100 on this book. So I found it for $15 in the wild, signed by Chris Claremont. So that was completely awesome. All right, let me get into this unboxing real quick before it gets too late. Here's the box right here. I've actually had this for about a week, and I have been holding out just for this video because I wanted to do an unboxing to show you guys. I already know what this is, but I'm pretty excited about it. I'm starting to lose my daylight a little bit. Alright, let me see. Oh, okay. Nice box. Nice. Alrighty. Packaged pretty well. Actually, yeah, very well. I really enjoy the convenience. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. Oh well. This isn't what I thought it was. I got one more package on the way, but anyways, it's fine. I was going to show this one in another video anyway, so it's all good. Daredevil, Man Without Fear, issue number 270. This is the very first appearance of Blackheart, if I'm not mistaken. So I was looking at a website, saw this. I know Blackheart right now, he was in the new Spider-Man #1 with Miles Morales. And I decided to go ahead and grab it. I got it cheap. I got it with shipping for like $10. Now, some of you guys might think that that's too expensive. Me, I was fine with it because the seller was asking for like 12 or 14 shipping included, and he had it was like $7 shipping and like $3.99 or $4.99, and nobody was bidding on it. So and I think he listed it like twice. So I kind of just threw him a message like, hey, I'll give you $10 shipping included for the book. You know, he'd have been losing like anywhere from $2 to $4, and no argument, no negotiation, no reply. He replied. He's like, all right, fine. He's like, cool. I'll repost it. I was like, all right, sweet. He reposted it, snagged it up. Also, it's in very high grade, very, very high grade. This book is clean. At least that's what the description said. Let me see if I can just bring this video to a screeching halt and kind of look at it real quick, because that was pretty much the only reason why I bought it. Man, wow, he wasn't lying. Man, this book is sharp. Wow. This book is super clean, man. This book is, just looking at it real quick, this book looks like a 9.8 all day. So, first appearance of Blackheart, villain, for $10 shipping included. I'm happy with it. I feel like I got a deal, and yeah, really, really happy about this. Super high grade. So if anything were ever to happen to where he pops up in a movie or something, got my copy. All right, that's it, you guys. I don't want this video to go on too long. Please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget that I will be doing a giveaway next week. You're definitely going to want to check it out. I'm going to get much better on my giveaways. I'm going to make it very simple for you to participate in. So keep God first. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Peace.